Thank you for joining me, and I'm not alone. I've been joined by this little white furry guy, haven't I? Oh, another stroke. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Right, yes, I know. And I'm at, just down the road from me, at a place called Haslington Hall, by the lake. Yes. Oh, you've got one blue eye, one green eye. I like that. I like different. So the lake. Yes, absolutely. But behind me is what I've come to see. The hall. The hall that, as you can see, is in need of some TLC. Since I've lived in the area, it was thriving as a place to have functions, weddings and things. And then, excuse me, the voice is going. Sadly, there was a very, very destructive fire. And there doesn't seem to be any work being done at present. At one time, there seemed to be lots of work going on. So I don't know what's happening. How sad it would be to lose another piece of our local history. Surrounded by new build houses, but retaining buildings such as this. Yeah, an arm and 6 legs to maintain, let alone to repair. But the beauty of the black and white timbering and the thoughts of the history, what might have been going there when it was a family home. I'll just do a little spin with the outbuildings, and over yonder the ever encroaching new builds. And I presume that this was part of a stable block or something. The white cat is giving up on me and going to say hello to somebody else. Off it trots. Off it trots. So, as I say, I'm always fascinated by places such as this. There's the house in all its splendour. I do wonder if it will just sort of end up crumbling and falling down, or if it will be repaired, repurposed, reused. But it just looks so sad sitting there, especially on a grey day like this. Surrounded by trees that have been there as long as the building, I assume. Looking good. I did come along last summer, but this bit of the path wasn't open, so I couldn't get. And I was trying to lean through the shrubs to get a shot, but I couldn't. I was never very good at history at school because it involved dates, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember dates. But what I can do, oh gosh, look at all this tat around when I guess it was beautiful gardens at one time. I can't remember dates, but I can remember how people lived, what was invented in their lifetimes. And I used to support, I have to say that history was the one O-level that I failed. As my teacher said, if 1066 doesn't come up, I know you'll write a whole paper without one date in. 1066 didn't come up. So I failed. But I supported children in school in more recent years when they've been doing more recent curriculum for history. And it was interesting about the people, how they lived, what they did, how they earned their living, the clothes that they wore. And you know, it really tempted me to resit history so that it wasn't the one that I failed. I managed to redo chemistry because again there were things that involved numbers that had to be remembered and I couldn't. I did maths, no problem. That was working with numbers, not just remembering numbers. So maybe one day I will retake a history course. It's never too late. And I feel as if now I'm leaving the past behind me and walking towards the future of those modern houses. Oh, I think I was designed to have lived many, many years ago. But as I said at Haslington Hall, I wouldn't have been a lady in the bedchamber waiting for the maid to bring her morning cup of tea. I would have been that maid who was dashing up and down with trays of tea, setting fires, cleaning fires. Dream on, Dee. Thank you for joining me, and I will get on with striding out on my walk as we have been promised sleet this morning. And I have to say that those dark clouds are looking rather threatening. But I got my waterproofs on, and they do say there's no such thing as bad weather, just wrong clothing. So hopefully I'll be all right, apart from maybe needing windscreen wipers on my glasses. Thank you for joining me. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.